Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. Chaos has erupted behind me. I'm trying to get my ingredients from my chili together so that I can show you what I did, how I do it, how I cook it, and then I'll show you progress. So this is a beanless chili if you're interested. It is actually a paleo recipe that I discovered maybe 6 years ago. So if you're interested, I think I'm gonna silent this and kind of go over the ingredients when I get a minute. I am currently podcasting, listening to a podcast, and yeah, we're gonna go ahead and finish the ingredients and I'll show you what's up, and then I will be back. I think I got everything cut that I need to be cut. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna cook the meat. We're gonna cook 3 pounds of ground beef. Now when I buy them at the commissary on base. If you have access to get to that, great. If not, mine come in 1.5 usually net weight packaging. So I have 80% lean beef, and then we are going to toss in the onions and garlic first. So I just have a little bit of olive oil. So I'm gonna toss in some oil. And this is like a electric skillet that my mother-in-law actually bought me a couple of years ago, and it's the biggest pan I have, so I actually use it for a lot. I might have to get a new one because you can see the scratches are all over this, but right now I'm going to just kind of mix, make this go around, and then I'm going to just toss the onions and garlic in. Got that sizzle. So next I'm going to take my ground beef and just unwrap it. So this is going to get foggy if I show you, but the meat is mostly cooked. I've been stirring it for a while. My arm hurts, but it looks pretty good. So what I do, now this has a lid, so I usually put the lid, leave a corner on, and I actually think I saw either my mom or my mother-in-law do this, but they put the lid on, leave a corner on, and then they unplug it and then they drain it. That way the fat can be drained out. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I will show you putting it in the crock pot, and then what else we're going to put in the crock pot. That way it will simmer with the ingredients, and then we'll be good to go. So let me go ahead and get that started. Alright, so I think that's as good as it's going to get, and I'm going to get my pot for the crock pot, and then we're going to put this in there. Alright, so we are all loaded into the crock pot. I'm going to unplug my electric skillet. Now this is a 7-quart crock pot, so this holds the 3 pounds of beef that I have cooked. So this is going to cook for 6 hours. So I'm going to throw in some other ingredients. I have some red peppers, yellow peppers, tomato sauce, and spices. And you'll be able to see that kind of, so I'll go ahead and put you back over here and see if you can see that. So everything I'm throwing in here now is what is going to simmer with. So I have a red and yellow pepper on here. Just going to throw all that in there. So now we have petite diced tomatoes. This is a 14.5-ounce can. Dump that in there. Stewed tomatoes. This is a 15-ounce can. Another one, diced tomatoes. One was petite diced. This one is just diced. and then tomato sauce, and that is a 15-ounce can. And then I have a bowl of the spices already, so I'm just literally going to dump those in there. So this is what your chili will look like. I'm going to list everything down below. I'm even going to put the link for the Pinterest, because I actually found this on Pinterest. I'm going to put the link for the Pinterest ingredients down there. I have it written down already because I've made this so many times. And all you're going to do now is just give this a really big stir so you can get all the tomato sauce everywhere. And then we are going to let this cook for 6 hours on low. That way it will simmer everything, all the flavor. It is recommended to put carrots, but I didn't have any on hand, so we didn't put carrots or celery because I don't like celery. But I will link everything down below, and you can kind of, I guess, change it however you want to. I also don't use cayenne pepper because I think the cumin and the chili powder is already spicy, and I don't really like spicy, so I made it a little bit less spicy. But if you would like to put cayenne pepper, go right ahead. I think it was like a 1/4 teaspoon, so it was nothing that's big. I just don't like spicy. So this is where we're at. I'm going to give it a big stir, show it to you, and then I will show you the later progress when it has been. I'm going to do a 3-hour check-in and show you how it looks, and yeah, we'll just go from there. So I'll see you guys later. Alright, just wanted to do a quick visual on how it's stirred. And I honestly think they make you put the other vegetables in for the color, but I really like the color of this anyways, and it's going to turn out great. The sauce is going to get really slimy and thick, and it's going to be really good, and I can't wait to eat this later. Now, when I make this type of portion, I have usually like a week's worth of chili, depending on how much you eat. So that is what I'm aiming for. We're going to feed the whole family today, and it's going to be good. So I'll check in with you guys later. Well, I was going to do a 3-hour check-in, but I fell asleep. So, we are at the, what time is it? It is 6:10. We're at the 5-hour mark. I'm going to show you what it looks like right now. So this is what we have going on. We're going to give it a little stir. And I'm not taking this out till 7. So, still have a little bit of time to wait. So, that is what we have right now. It looks really good. So excited. So we have about 40 minutes to wait still, and I will show you the end result, and that will be done. And I will link everything and post everything down below too, so you can check out for that recipe right there. And that is the Paleo Crock chili. Do you want some chili, Daphne? Because you can't have any. Sorry. Alright, here's my chili. Finished chili. Someone told me later I should have put corn in it, which was a good idea. But that's not paleo, so I didn't do it. And I'm eating them with my Tostitos scoops. We're watching Hulu right now, and my dog is begging me for food, as per usual. What's that?